go, and Greg Olson with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go from the Sunshine State. A dangerous Nico Hartman on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll send a tight end in motion. On the ground, here's Quinshawn Judkins. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll get that to Quinshawn Judkins. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Hill brought in motion. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Able to add the extra point. And the Browns struck first in the AFC Championship game. They're out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. 35-yard ride. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
30 left. All right, let's go. Here we go.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Red on red. Phil.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Mason Tilton. He'll get this across midfield to about the 49. Tackle there by Michael Hall.
2nd and 6.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
Go, go. Hey, Denver, go, go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it up. And the Browns are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
And now much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and
9. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9. They bring a tight end in motion left. Again, it's Judkins. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
6. This is 3rd and 6. Now Mayfield. He got his man. It's Hill. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
180.
Mayfield to throw. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
touchdown, Cleveland.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First down throw for Lawrence. Man, it's Thomas. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter. When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
13 Luke. Hey, I'm gone. Same break.
Lawrence now on second down. Quick throw. He doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Browns have it. What a big play from the defense. The long fumble return. It sets up 1st and goal and gives the offense terrific field position.
And the only thing that play was missing, Mike, was the defense being able to return it all the way for a touchdown. So give credit to the offense. Being able to hustle, getting back there and tracking that guy down, at least it gives his defense now a chance to keep them out of the end zone.
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Browns. That is a dream scenario. The offense hands the ball 1st and goal. They take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation. You don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe to the food. Like Tupac. I see a bunch of mean guys in the band and a
11. Hey, easy, Ralph.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Quick throw here is complete. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Stay right open. Hey, Lion. Hey, Soko, tonight. Go. 11. There we go,
On first and 10, Lawrence gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
11. 24.
Lawrence going to give it to Tinton. Good run inside the 25. And he's in. Facial Tinton. Touchdown Jaguars. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jaguars get back in it. It is 21-7. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Hardman now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds on a very solid return. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Run. Watch out!
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Second and 10. Baker to throw. To the left side. In the hands of Hill. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the first quarter. So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. It's the Browns with the advantage. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Start.
On the draw is Judkins. And he's able to find the crease. Get ahead for 7. It'll bring up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and
10. Kings. 180.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Talk things over before third down.
Regular. Alert! Watch out!
To throw is Mayfield. Got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It is a big play for the Browns. 39 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. A give now to Jenkins on the zone read. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
And a nice defensive play. There's good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yards. It is 3rd and long. Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing is Mayfield. There's a screen set up for Jenkins. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, Watts. The pressure too much, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring it down.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 14
That's his 3rd
yards.
catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Hey, go! Tomato!
Here's Lawrence. Now a screen set up for ETN. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2.
11, add it, 30 left.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Great job.
Back to throw. Lawrence. There's a short one. He's got Slade. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Lawrence out quickly to Thomas on the RPO. And he will get into the end zone. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are able to edge a bit closer. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He gets free, and he will score. Tyreek Hill, touchdown Browns. On is Coop for the point after. He's got it. And the Browns add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up! Go. Ramp 23.
Throwing is Lawrence. The pressure there got to him. He's headed you through it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Number 89. That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
So 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more of the AFC Championship game after this.
Hey, Lion. Focus, hot.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Jacksonville.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and
that's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Brett Delpit. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. They're set up the screen here to Hubbard. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. second down, Baker. He'll find his man, Nicole Hardman. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Mayfield to throw it here on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It is 2nd and 6.
Hey, alert 33. Watch out.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. And he's going to pick it up, take it down inside the 35 for the first down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. Koo's kick is good. And the Browns will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game.
Red on red. Hey, Ginger. Great job. Hey, kill. 11. There we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Open right side. That strains the tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Hey, lie.
Lawrence. That's complete to ETN. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability...
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you didn't.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and
9. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Now Mayfield. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
It's 3rd and 11.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
3rd and 11. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. Going to bring up 4th down.
You know, it's always hard as an offense to waste such great field position, but they had a short field to work with. not able to pick up a single first down. So give a lot of credit for the defense stopping this drive before it really got started.
This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
You have to give them credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
11, again. Go, go.
A first down throw for Lawrence. That's the former Colorado Buff Travis Hunter. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
13 yards.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go.
First down.
Quick throw here on the RPO. Off by Thomas. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
23. Hey, tomato.
To throw is Lawrence. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll find his tight end. It's Strange. 18 yards on the connection. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he will score! Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Let's go.
The Jaguars will line up for the two.
Here's Lawrence. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now he's just going to flip this forward. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. Rolling right. Now he'll run.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage. Tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the 1st down.
On the move, past the 40. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
32-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They run it once more with Judkins. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Run, run, run. Hey! Scott!
Now on third, under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him.
And there was nothing exotic about that. I mean, they were just able to generate pressure without having to bring an extra rusher, and this offense now finds themselves staring at fourth down as a result.
One quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. Koo's kick is good. And the Browns will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Rip, 23. What's up? It's hot.
On first down, Lawrence. Forced out wide. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Second down, Lawrence. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And it'll be third down.
30 left. Hey, go, go.
And up. It's Tootin. Oh, and he is depleted on that one. Picked up. Throws down behind the line of scrimmage.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphreys.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. A tight end in motion now.
180.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll run it with Judkins. And the Browns are going to have first and goal, trying to finish finish off this drive with a touchdown. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal.
First and goal, Cleveland.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Now from the 7, it's second and goal. Here comes Hubbard on a toss to the right. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
A 5-yard loss.
The idea here on second down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a third and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on third and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
Great job by this defense. Nowhere near the end zone as we get to fourth and goal.
Young way through onto the field goal.
Whose kick is good. And the Browns will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Hey, lie, Silver.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. Quick throw taken in, and a whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 3.
At the 40-yard line.
Here's Lawrence to throw. There's a short one. He's got strain. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
Go. All right, let's go. Hey, danger.
Throwing is Lawrence. This one caught left side. That's 3. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
24.
Lawrence now on second down. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. J.O.K. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Sets up fourth down.
11, Agate. Red on red.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Second and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns, as they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy. They are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks.